I hope that you are making the most of you know what I was going to say, every moment, right? I have another opportunity for y'all out here. So I've gotten some good response from the phone calls. Initially, I was offering my services through mymentor.life/Leslie Wynn. Now, this is my coaching side, okay? I'm also a realtor. Right now, I'm talking about Coach Leslie Wynn. So I still do offer and provide my services through mymentor.life. However, as some of you may know from seeing my reels last week, I'm also now excited to share that I'm offering services through phone and through Zoom. There are a few changes that I've had to make based on feedback I've had from clients. So what I'm going to do is, since I do provide Zoom calls, which can be video calls if you choose to have your video on, just so that you know, they are 40-minute Zoom sessions. If you prefer to be on a call, now we are talking about the group calls. If you prefer to be on a group call for an hour, that would be a phone call. What I encourage you to do is this: whether you're a young man, a young woman, a teen, full-grown adult, I encourage you, okay, if you have a family, if you'd like to get onto a call, whether it be the hour phone call or the 40-minute Zoom call, let me know. This can be a gift that you provide not only to yourself but to your loved ones. It's an environment where if the group call is made up only of people who are your whether your network, okay, whether it's your friend, your loved one, your children, your spouse, your significant other, whomever it may be that you choose to have in this group call, right? Then this is the time where you all can have your thoughts heard. You can express your feelings. You can hear what the other person has to say, and you have a mediator in me, the life coach, who's able to provide insight on what is being said and to help you reframe your perspectives so that you are able to see each other more clearly based on what your true intent is, right? So what I encourage you to do is, if you do want to have interaction, and maybe you can do the 40 minutes, that would be $20 per hour per person. I allow up to 5 people on a Zoom call. You don't necessarily have to be on the call with someone you know, which is why I say, if you choose to join in on a group session where I provide my services to up to 5 people at a time, you do not have to turn on your video if you do not choose to. You don't even have to provide your name for the other people in the group. It can just be where I know who you are, and if you don't want me to say your name, I won't do so. But you're still able to ask questions, you're still able to express your thoughts, you're still able to gain insight on how to reframe your perspective about whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, in order to devise a plan that will help you to reach your desired end goal, okay? So we do the same thing by phone. So let's say, even if, I'll give you this first scenario, like we just discussed. If you're on a group call by phone, that means that I have up to 5 other people on the phone chat. You do not have to provide your name. And again, we can converse, I listen, and then I bounce some ideas back to you. So that's how it would work if it were a group setting. Now, for private sessions, I still do charge the $65 per hour per person, and those are individuals, so you'd be the only one on the call. Homegirls, I encourage you, if you have some friends who you know could benefit from a session like this, and you are also interested and you're motivated to do it, I encourage you to make this a thing. You guys could sit down, at a certain time during the day that you schedule a call with me, and that can be your time of self-building as well as building up your fellow queens. Gentlemen, if you want to do the same thing, I'm here for it as well, okay? Because I do serve men and women with my coaching service. I have experience with working with men and women, as well as with teens and young children. As I have said, I've been a mentor since I was back at UF at about 18 is when I started mentoring. And I've been coaching for almost 25 years. So a lot of people don't know that because they know me to be a nurse, but I've also served as a coach. So feel free to contact me, provide me with the time of day that you would prefer to meet for your first session. And I will let you know what slots I have available, and we'll work something out so that you are able to have your time to sit down and process with someone who is willing and able to not only help, but to assist you in getting to your next stage. Blessings to all of you. We can do this together. Have a great day.